Angry Guy here, and today we're discussing America's growing left behind women problem. Today we're discussing America's growing left behind women problem or left behind woman problem. What am I talking about? So as more and more men are going passport bro, going overseas, going men WA, becoming men walking away from American women, walking away from gynocentrism, saying, yeah, we're not going to date you, we're not going to have anything to do with you, we're not going to even talk to you. If we're gonna get a wife, we're going overseas. We're gonna get a Latina or Filipina or an Eastern European woman, or we're going to go into the jungles of Africa and get ourselves a girl, a naked chick riding a zebra that can't speak English and doesn't know much about the outside world, like Eddie Murphy talked about back in his 1980s special. Guys, I'm just telling you, this is where things are at this point. We have a growing population of women left behind, which are the women that are men are leaving behind. Men are saying that we don't have any relationships with you guys, and this population is growing larger and larger. You know, because while these women right now are dating sometimes the exact same men at the same time, like because they're dating the Chads, they're dating Tyrones. These women are not. They don't have good men. They don't have stable men left behind anymore that are going to take care of them. They're going to be there. They're actually going to build families with them because they can't marry Chad. They can't marry Tyrone. All right. So when they're done with all their fun and now they're in their 30s and even 40s, they're looking for stable men to marry. And these guys are leaving the country. These guys are taking off. And these women are realizing that they don't have these options anymore. These guys that are hitting them up on what do you call it, Instagram. These guys are not guys that they can are not really marriageable men. These guys are just looking for to smash, like for smash and dash. These are simps, and these are not serious men. Women are realizing that Instagram is like junk food. You're not going to find a lot of uh, a lot of men on there that are really worth their time beyond just trying to extract wealth and resource from these guys and maybe get a free meal. But these guys are not going to marry them. If even if they have celebrities in their DMs, it doesn't mean anything because these celebrities aren't going to marry them. Ben Affleck doesn't want you. Ben Affleck married Jennifer Lopez, bro. Okay, Ben Affleck married J Lo. It's like women are delusional. They're so far gone at this point. Like the average woman thinks that she could marry a Ben Affleck, and I'm like, bro, he doesn't want you like that. He's looking for a quick smash and dash. He married J Lo. You are not J Lo. You are not Beyonce. These celebrities, they'll screw around with you, but they don't. But they're not going to settle down with you. And these basic chicks just don't get it. And as a result, we have a growing population of left behind women. And these women are going to basically clog up the healthcare system. They're going to clog up the welfare system. They're going to create a new generation of children from fatherless homes, with Chad and Tyrone. Well, and these kids are going to run the streets. They're going to clog up the prison system. They're going to make things worse than it already is because we already know that of 80% of the men in jail, 80% of the people in jail right now come from fatherless homes. So if that doesn't tell you how bad it is, and yet women believe that we don't need any men, it's about women power. Like, I don't know, doesn't that sound a lot like white power to you? But when women say it's okay, but yeah, I mean, this is where things are going. And it's either, and men are walking away, or you have the MGTOWs who are male separatists. These guys are male separatists, so they basically believe in living, avoiding as much avoiding avoiding women as much as possible, avoiding contact with women as much as possible, not shopping at stores where there are women, not going to hospitals where there are women, not like literally trying to avoid women as much as possible in society, or completely disengage from society. I mean, that's third wave feminism. That's what MGTOW 3.0 actually is. It's men separating themselves socially, financially, and economically from women in the state. So, this is what women really have after feminism, after hashtag Me Too. They sucked men dry of everything, of all the goodwill, wealth, resources, and now Men are walking away, and men walking away are not misogynist. Men are walking away. They want to be in relationships with women. They want to take care of their wives. They want to have children, and they're taking great care of their wives. They're but they're not doing stupid shit like spending $1,000 on a freaking Gucci purse, or any of this other nonsense. They're formed. They have nice homes. Their wives are taken care of. They're helping their wives to start. Some I'm looking around. Some of their wives are like starting their own business and doing their own thing online. And it's absolutely amazing. And they're living in the Philippines and they're making tons of money, or they are in all these other countries, and they're earning tons of money, and it's absolutely insane. And I think that, and this is only going to continue to grow. It's only going to continue to be spectacular. Something I'm going to tell you guys, and this is something that I've learned after traveling and going to other countries. It's what's amazing is the fact that, like, I run my own business. I do this professionally. This is how I make my money. And it amazes me that despite what people want to say about Americans work the hardest. The work ethic of Americans is so much greater than other places in the world. And even being able to, like, start a business online, being able to sell products and do this type of men in other countries don't do this, even though they have the opportunities to learn to do these things, to do these types of things, to create something for themselves. They don't. And it's just so strange and amazing to me. They don't have the ambition, they don't have the drive, they don't have the work ethic. A lot of men in other countries do not have the work ethic that Americans have. They absolutely don't. While Americans struggle very much with financial literacy, a lot of places in a lot of other countries, there's literally no financial literacy. They have money, they spend the money. Like, you go to other countries, people have zero savings. Like, we criticize ourselves here in America a lot because we can do better. We absolutely can do better. But you go to some other countries and people have no financial literacy at all. Like, they make money, they spend money. They don't put it in the bank, they don't save it. It's just strange. It's absolutely strange to me. And the things that we're able to do in America, they can do the same things. They have access to the internet, but they don't do it. Some do, and they make money, and they're able to make money doing it. But a lot of other people, they don't do it, and it's amazing to me. And it just kind of tells you, about the capacity and the skills of American men, and how resilient we are, and how women in other countries would be grateful to have us, because we bring so much to the table, and our willingness to work and to provide, and to stay out of the streets, because all these women are in the streets, and a lot of good men are not in the streets, and women are like, oh, he's corny, he's this and that. Like, bitch, please. Just because I'm not entertaining you every 5 minutes doesn't mean I'm corny. It means I'm stable. All right. Like, you think I'm supposed to sit around and make you laugh, and then you reward me with some stale old booty that Tyrone's had like his fill of? Fuck that shit. So America has a growing population of left behind women, and it's only going to grow more. What do you think is going to happen to these women in America as more men leave, more men walk away and focus on themselves and finding happiness overseas, or go MGTOW and become separatist? I mean, what do you think is going to happen to these leftover women? I have my theories, but I want to hear what you think. So let me know in the comments. And again, guys, if you want to get access to these videos early, go ahead and check me out on Patreon, patreon.com/angry guy. We release these videos up to 1 week early on Patreon, so you can get access to them. And we also have a ton of bonus content on Patreon, bonus videos and additional content for you guys. So you should never, ever be without content. And also, if you have a video request, if there's a topic you want me to discuss, jump down to the description, look in the description, you'll find everything you need to find out how to contact me and to submit your video request along with your contribution, because I am not doing this shit for free. What else? What else? And if you want to drop some cash, show some love for my hard work, then you can drop some cash via Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. All the links are in the description of the video. And that's that. Let me know what you think about America's growing left behind women crisis. And I will catch you in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.